Hi, I'm Lil Squeaky. I'm kind of known in Flex Entertainment for my hairstyles. Today I'm going to be showing you how I currently style my hair. It's a pretty easy process. Doesn't work on all hair types, but this should maybe give you some guidance on how you can get this hairstyle. Just some info, my hair is very thick and straight. As far as measurements go, it's around like 5-ish inches. It goes between my eyes right now, maybe 5 inches in front. Gradually get shorter going back, so it's maybe 5 in the front, 4 in the middle, 3 in the back. As far as my sides go, I got my hair cut around 2.5 weeks ago, and the sides I got them cut a little shorter from maybe a 1 down here, a 1 guard, up to maybe a 3. And I part my hair right here on the left, so my hairstyle goes from left to right. I just took a shower, my hair is completely unstyled right now. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I do to give it volume and texture. First thing you're gonna need is some sort of hair product. I got a few, but right now, for this tutorial, I'm gonna be using this. This is Blue Mon's Original, kind of like a putty. It's good for thick hair. Works very good as a pre-styler before you blow dry. Speaking of blow drying, you're gonna need a blow dryer of some sort. Finally, I'm gonna be using, this is optional, but I like using it. It's a sea salt spray. This is Not Your Mother's Beach Babe sea salt spray. What it does, you put it in your hair before you blow dry, and it gives the hair this kind of beachy, kind of dry texture. You shouldn't use too much of it, but it does help with making the hair kind of look more natural. All right, so let's get into the hairstyle. Right now, first thing you gotta start with damp hair. Like I said, I just took a shower. My hair is not soaking wet, it's towel dried. Start off with clean, damp hair. Make sure you wash your hair. I'm gonna start off with a little bit of product, not a ton, something like this, just about a fingertip. I'm gonna spread it out evenly on my hands. This is called emulsification. This is how you activate the product. All right, so after you spread it out for a few seconds, just rake it through your hair evenly. Just get it all over your damp hair. This is gonna help give the hair a little bit of volume and texture and control when you blow dry it. It's just very useful to have a pre-styler in your hair before you actually style it. All right, next thing that I wanna do is get the sea salt spray. Depends on your hair thickness, or if you really even wanna use it. My hair is thick, like I said, and so I can add in a generous helping. If you got thinner hair, don't add too much. I'm gonna go in for maybe 6 or 7 sprays, which is a generous amount. Yeah, now just kind of scrunch your hair so you can really get that sea salt spray in there. Really activate that too. I'm also pushing my hair back because I'm pushing my hair back into the right because that is the direction I want it to go. When I blow dry it back into the right, like I said, my hair goes from my left to my right. All right, you got your pre-stylers in your hair. Here comes the fun part, blow drying. What you need to do, depends on your hair thickness and length again. Like I said, my hair is thick, so I can turn it up to maximum heat, maximum speed. If you have thinner hair, more fragile hair, then it might be wise to use medium heat, but you don't want to use cold air because that's not gonna give your hair any volume or anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on full heat, full speed, and what I'm gonna do is blow dry my hair to the right and back. I'm gonna push my hair in that direction. And I'm also gonna scrunch my hair. When you have sea salt spray in the hair especially, scrunching the hair is a great way to build in the grit and texture, the beachy look that the sea salt spray adds. And as for my sides, I'm going to make sure they go back and down because I don't want them to be really poofy. All right, so right now, let me come a little closer. My hair, as you can see, has a good amount of volume to it. It's coming up and going to the right and back like I wanted it. And the side is also starting to stay down as well. Once your hair is mostly dry, that's when you want to stop using hot air. Now you want to switch to cold air. What this is going to do is kind of lock the hair into place and make it hold up better throughout the day. So if you have a cold air setting, or you have to hold down a button on this blow dryer, I have to hold down this button in the back. High speed, maximum speed, and cold air. It's not going to damage your hair like hot air could potentially do if you use it too much. And just kind of brush at the hair like you were before, but with cold air. Alright, so I'm basically done with the cold air. Let me just come a little closer again. As you can see, the hair is voluminous, going in the right direction, and it's got the parting. It looks pretty good right now, and it is also not hot anymore. It's cooled down thanks to the cold air. So what you want to do now, add the finishing touches. Get your product again, take a small amount like you did before, about a fingertip. This is maybe a bit of a generous helping. Just take about a fingertip size like you did before. Don't take too much because you don't want any like big clumps of product in your hair. If you feel like it wasn't enough product, then you can add in another small amount. Just add it incrementally. So I'm emulsifying right now, like I was before. And now I'm going to start in the back and kind of just like sweep the hair, rake my hands through the hair in order to get the product all throughout the hair. Alright, it's just about evenly coated. You should probably feel less on your hands. Now what you want to do, it looks kind of like a mess now. What you want to do now is just use your fingers and move the hair into a position that you like. You have product on your hands and in your hair. You just want to use your hands to sculpt the hair into the right shape. What I like to do is take my fingers and just kind of create these gaps in the front to add more depth and texture to the hairstyle. Alright, as you can see, it's looking a little more controlled now. Still kind of messy because that's what I wanted to go for. That's thanks to the sea salt spray. And it just looked kind of casual, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna add one more small round of product to hold it all in place. Dropped it, my bad. Just one more small round of product, about the same as before, maybe even less. And I'm mainly gonna focus on the sides and the front. Gonna make the sides less poofy. Gonna kind of tweeze at the hair with my hands in order to add some more messy texture. Make sure the side isn't too poofy. Just keep playing at the hair really. Just kind of move your hands around in there till it looks pretty nice. Doesn't need to look perfect. As a matter of fact, the messy kind of unfinished look even, it's kind of hot right now. Just make sure it looks controlled enough, which I think it is now for the most part. Alright, so basically done. You can go ahead and add in a little bit of hairspray if you want to keep it in place, but I've been gravitating away from hairspray recently, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my glasses on and try to show you close-ups of what it looks like in the front, on the sides, and in the back. Alright, that's basically it. you have a hairstyle that will hold up all day. Looks like you put a good amount of effort into it, but it isn't super perfect, so it still looks casual enough. And I bet you even if you don't get this too right, it's gonna look better than the 99% of the other people that you know who probably aren't really doing anything with their hair. Probably haven't touched a blow dryer in their life. So thank you for watching. I'm assuming at some point when my hair is a little longer, or if I take it even shorter, I'll do another one of these tutorials. I hope this helped you out at least a little bit with trying to go for a more polished, put together look instead of just having your unstyled, messy hair. So thank you once again. Stay flexible. Peace out.